Hello, or as we say in Wales, 8 months.
WELSH!
Now we all know that advertising is evil, and it sticks to you like the cheese particles that cover What's-It stick to your fingers. That's Cheetos for you overseas viewers. It is everywhere, we cannot escape it now. Now writing can be a finicky process. Each word can be deliberated over at great length to ensure that the tone and nuance are the writer's desired tone and nuance. So when it falls to other people to translate these messages, they can often drop the ball somewhat, and subtle differences can appear. For example, I discovered a public awareness poster which was attempting to educate people to the dangers of drinking whilst under the influence of alcohol. In English, the headline read, "You should have crashed at yours." Which of course is a very amusing phrase, punning so wonderfully as it does on the phrase crash. Now in this case it can mean both the impromptu spending of a night in someone else's house and, here's the funny bit, the literal crash of vehicles. The picture they adds poignancy, as with the flashing lights, bright colours and outlandish fashions paint a clear picture of a hip and happening nightclub, I imagine. See the 3 party animals in the front proudly wearing their disco helmet and their dubstep masks, and take particular notice of the man in fancy dress in the back who is holding a classic hip-hop pose there, dramatically crossed arms. Of course, I jest. They're policemen and paramedics who are attending to a scene of a horrendous crash where someone has been maimed or possibly even killed. A grim poster, but all in all, perhaps an effectively dramatic way of getting your message across. If only you'd crash instead of crashing, then you'd be fine. But if you crash instead of crashing, you know, then you're dead. So there's quite a lot of nuance there in that one simple pun. I wonder if the people who had to translate this message spent time over it and deliberated and came to a message that had the same sort of subtlety. In Welsh then, the headline read, "Roedd gyrru adref yn gamgymeriad," which translates to, "Driving home was a mistake." You know, you got in the car and it was a mistake to drive home because you've crashed your car. Over to me on the TV. Wel, yn y section hyn, ro'n ni am dangos I chi Orwell a gofyn iddo chi roi croeso wefreiddiol iddo fe, ond yn anffodus, tylluan fach yw e, yn anffodus yn y teg diwethaf nes I tablu fe ar draws yr ystafell, a mae ar goll ar y foment. So yn lle, dwi am I chi gwylio fi am bwyta ffrwt pastl. A dyma bunch o lluniau o Orwell. Does dim gair wythnos yma, yn lle dwi am eich cyflwyno chi I seren newydd y siarc, Orwell. Tylluan yw e. Does gen I fe ddim adenydd, ond mae'n wefreiddiol. Hefyd, mae'n gallu hedfan. Don't worry, he's crashing at mine. And I'm not sorry, I'm starting again.
WELSH!
So, why have I not been doing these videos this year? Well, sheer laziness, and sunny laziness as well. Although I have been doing some things, I did some videos for S4C this year for a program called Hub. I'll put a link to the playlist of them up there. It's a bit more Welsh oriented, so if you perhaps not as fluent, that might be difficult, but hey, it's got my handsome face on it, have a watch of that. Also, recently the only real thing that I'm happy about that I've done this year in terms of film and stuff, I helped out with a bunch of people in a short film, so I'll put a link up to that as well somewhere. So if you want to have a go watch of that, I'm very proud of it. It looks lovely, very funny, have a laugh, good stuff. Hopefully I'll be doing these more regular now, but I'm not going to say it, I promise, because I could be lying. I could just be too lazy by half and not be bothered. So yeah, also there's another bunch of those videos I did for S4C coming out soon. The program is Hub. It starts again this month, I believe. On Sundays 5 PM was the last time they were on. So have a look. Hub. H-U-W. No? H-W-B. H-U-W. Ew. Hub is called. Have a watch of that. I'll learn Welsh. That's what the program is for. Bye-bye. Oh, and thank you for all your lovely messages telling me to do more videos. I've done one now. Happy?